class of super siblings. So today we got the Toy Story 5 movie review. We watched it a few days ago. We had our little cousin with us, so we didn't do the video right away. Now it's just us. So we gotta give the review now. Who wants to start?
I'll start it off. So we're very familiar with the Toy Story franchise. I don't know when the first one came out. I think the early 2000s.
No, before we were born.
Oh,
Toy Story 2 was 1999, I believe.
Wow.
So before.
Wow. But we watched all of them, and this one it's a very good story. I like it a lot. It's obviously about tech and like the kids being on tech a lot, being on the iPads, and like the story revolving around like Jessie. We get to see her backstory, all that, but I don't want to go into it too much because we're probably gonna save the spoilers for later. But yeah, overall it's a great story, and like I wouldn't like. To me, Toy Story 3 is the best. Toy Story 2 is up there too. Like it's like a kind of like a tie, but I think at first it was like a tie at first. But when I watched them recently, I'll probably give the Toy Story 3 a slight nod over it. But Toy Story 5 is like, I think it's a pretty good movie. I don't know if I would say maybe it's better than Toy Story 4 and Toy Story 1, but yeah, I just like if you guys see it, don't go in there like thinking like if it's gonna be better than Toy Story 3. Don't go in there with high expectations because there'll probably be some stuff you don't like about it and like you probably will hate, but it's a good movie. It's a great story, and yeah.
It was pretty interesting. It was, kids being on the iPad and all that. I was one of those kids, when I was more like littler, when I first got my iPad, I kind of ditched my toys. No, I still played with my toys a little bit, but of course, technology nowadays, people are just on it all the time. They're just doom scrolling on TikTok. They're just watching all of that, and they're like kind of just like, you kind of forget to like know that you're living in the moment, that you're here, that you're kind of just like, you could kind of like, you don't need, well, we need technology, but then again, it's like, it's like consuming our head, and it's like making our like, I saw a video where like, it's making our time, like attention span like less, because now some people can't even handle watching like a 2-minute video or like an hour video. Like, I mean, at least I still can, because obviously I go to the movies and watch this, but it really does talk about like kids in technology, and I was one of those kids, but I still played with my toys here and there, and I still do a little bit. But yeah, overall, pretty interesting movie, pretty interesting concept. I feel like Toy Story was gonna get to that point because obviously it's nowadays, but it was pretty interesting. I liked it, but I don't know if it's better than the other ones, obviously, because the other ones we all like more, but this one's pretty good.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right. Toy Story 5. Overall, it's a solid movie, I'll say. Good for the kids, definitely for the kids. For like people that grew up with Toy Story 1, 2, and 3 even. You guys will notice a few things here and there, definitely. So it's still kids, all kids, probably not the kids that grew up with the first 3. They'll probably have some nostalgia, but I would say it's more towards the kids, today's kids. But
Yeah.
2 post-credit, well, really like 1.5 post-credit scene. The one in the very end is just like a cool little thing. You don't have to stay for it, but you could if you want. But there's mainly one mid-credit scene, so stay for that. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'll probably go 7 out of 10 with my ranking. Like I said, I knock it down a few points because I noticed a few things in today's culture, today's audience, you could say. I'm not gonna say it's trash. It takes a lot for a movie to be bad for me to call it trash. So I'm gonna say it's mid. 7 out of 10. It's a fair
Yeah.
rating
I think
for
I'll
me.
agree with that rating. Yeah, I agree with that.
But then again, I'm older too. I'm already in my 20s, so okay, this is definitely for the kids.
Yeah.
That's true.
But this is childhood for you guys.
Yeah, the main message, parents out there, please balance your guys' kids' life. Don't limit that screen time and be on it. Be strict with that screen time. Have them playing with their toys still. Have them playing outside. You guys know. That's like the main message. That's a good main message too right there. I've seen it a lot in today's society. Just kids on the screen. The iPads, the phones, watching YouTube. They're not even watching cartoons.
I know. I mean, they're all what YouTube and like what society has been now. Just brain rot and just unhinged, whatever random stuff. But we grew up with cartoon. We knew a cartoon. There was a video of a kid saying, I think a basketball player asked him, "Do you watch cartoon?" And he said, "What are cartoons?" And I was like, "What?" I was like, what are these kids doing nowadays? Like, we kids, I feel like we are the last of our actual, what are we, Gen Z?
Gen Z?
Yeah, we are the last, like, good generation, to be honest. I'm so sorry for whoever other kids are watching this, but you guys, we watched cartoons. We sat on our couch, we watched SpongeBob, we watched, what else?
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z was
Jimmy
up
Neutron.
there. Jimmy Neutron. I watched damn freaking Peppa Pig. Yes, I did.
Earth's
Fairy
Mightiest
Odd
Heroes.
Parents.
Fairy Godparent. Earth Mightiest Heroes.
Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry. Yeah. The Magic School
Max
Bus.
and Ruby.
Yeah. A lot of those were childhood, and kids nowadays they're just watching ridiculous things on YouTube. Something that I don't even know how it happened.
Yeah, so there's that. But other than that, though, back to the main point, Toy Story 5 review. Like I said, 7 out of 10. I'm probably going to rank it. I'll say it's better than 4 in my opinion, because if you guys remember 4, it was like about a fork.
Forky.
So that's all I really remember too much, and I believe that was like Bonnie's first main movie, Toy Story 4, because I think we saw her in the end of Toy Story 3 where...
Yeah.
Spoilers, if you guys should have already seen Toy Story 1, 2, 3, and 4, but spoilers just in case.
Yeah, we seen her in the end, yeah.
No, I'm talking to them though.
Yeah.
They should.
He told Andy he drops the toys off to Bonnie at the end of Toy Story 3, so... And then, so 4 is mainly Bonnie's movie, and it's about, I believe, a fork, like I said, Forky.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm putting Toy Story 5 ahead of Toy Story 4, but I'm not putting it above the first 3. The first 3, it could go any order, to be honest to me. I like the first 3. And obviously Lightyear still last.
Yeah, don't
don't
explain.
count
Don't, no.
And lastly, before we get into spoilers, I do not like what they did with my boy Buzz in this movie. I'm just gonna say that.
Thank you, kind
Care to explain? You don't want to?
No, we're gonna explain in the spoilers.
Okay.
You guys want to give your ratings before we
I
go
agree
on?
with his rating. Yeah, a 7 out of 10. I mean, it's good and all, but it's just like I kind of wanted a little bit more, a little like and like one of the end credit scene I thought I was gonna see blank, but I say it in the spoilers. But yeah, I don't know. I just could have been a little better.
I think we'll all be in agreement, 7 out of 10. Because if I'm comparing it to the other Toy Story movies, then like 10 out of 10 will probably be Toy Story 3. That was an amazing movie, amazing story.
I don't even know what my 10.
The messages though, like I feel like the messages for Toy Story 4 and this one, like they were by more powerful messages. Because I think each Toy Story had a message, but it was more clear to see in Toy Story 4 and Toy Story 5. Because the toys wanted to be free, like in Toy Story 4, I believe. I think that was like this. Yeah, they're like toys that wanted to be free, like talking about more freedom and stuff. Yeah. Like they had a powerful message. I forgot like what exactly the message was, but I think it had to do something with freedom and stuff like that. But yeah, but it's better than Toy Story 4. Toy Story 1 was like the starting point. It was like the introduction to the Toy Story franchise. So I'll give a slight nod to Toy Story, the original. But yeah, Toy Story 2, I give it like probably a 10 out of 10. Toy Story 1 is like a 9. Then yeah, this one will probably be like a 7. Like 7. I won't give it an 8 because there's some things here and there, but I'll disagree with them 7. Like, yeah, could have been better, but yeah.
All right. Before we get to spoilers, I'll say it's like definitely a little bit emotional.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, it's funny. A little bit of funny moments. I laugh pretty good.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, like this is with the buzz thing, it is a little woke. So
Uh-oh.
adults, you guys will notice that. Kids, they're probably gonna be like just laugh and find it funny, but adults, you guys will see. All right, but let's get into spoiler talk. 3, 2, 1. With Buzz, they put him in a dress. They made him the bride. I feel like they made him kind of, I don't know, feminine, beta type-ish. So yeah, I don't know why.
But he
doing
liked
that with
Jesse
Buzz.
so I don't know.
They're trying to be.
doesn't
I
mean
think
you
they're trying to be
make
funny
me
with
do
that.
it.
With that, like I think it's not like meant to like do it too much with it. I think it's like meant to be funny, like meant to be, like more of like a humor thing. But
Yeah, I get. It's cool that Jesse's like powerful and she's a strong character, but you don't have to make Buzz beta and all that. Like, come on, guys. Buzz, he went
the
from
owner is a girl toy though, so
yeah,
she's probably gonna
it
get
is
down
a girl.
with
It is a girl. Bonnie, she's
Bonnie,
the one in
yeah.
control. So I mean,
Yeah.
Her
I see that. I could see
People
her doing that.
do how they do their toys. I mean,
I could see it. So, but yeah,
Andy
still-
wouldn't have done that. I think.
Yeah,
for
and
sure.
if it was Andy, still Andy wouldn't do it.
well, he's a boy, so he obviously wouldn't do that. But
So
a
would
girl,
you do that?
No.
When you were a
Well,
kid?
me. Well, I don't know. I don't think I would. I'd just be like, yeah. Obviously, I always make, cause I'm not from this like. I know the right. I know like my differences between what to do and what not do when I play with my toys. I obviously when I probably play with my Barbies, I made the guy always the what do they call it? The groom?
The groom, yeah.
I'm not gonna do that.
So Jesse
It's
was
just
the
a new-
groom, Buzz was the bride, supposedly. So, yeah. I mean, like I'm saying, it's cool. Jesse's a powerful, strong girl character. That's cool and all.
Yeah, the
But
story
you don't
was
have to
focused
bring
on him.
Buzz down. For that. Come on.
Yeah.
Buzz, he was like starting the top dog in Toy Story 1, and now he's this. I get he has a crush on her and all that, but still.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
pretty much my main gripe, why I kind of brought it down to a 7.
Emotional part for me in this scene, I'm just it counts as spoilers, but Jessie, her first owner, she like by the tree she had dig up like this little thing, and the owner she had like a kid, and she named the kid Jessie after her, and I don't know, it just made me a little emotional because like, wow, like you named your childhood toy your kid's name, something that like remembered you of your childhood and all that, and I was just like, wow, that really hit deep. And I probably would have did the same, but I don't remember any of my childhood toys names, so whatever. But that was an emotional part. A part of the end credits, I like low-key wanted to see Andy again. I don't know why. I thought like if she didn't wanted to still be on her iPad and not and she actually sold her toys, I thought like those toys would probably went to his kids maybe, but no, we didn't get that, so it's fine though. I mean, we gotta get ending anyways. The ending was pretty good. But, yeah, those are my 2 spoilers right there.
Yeah. So, for me, you're gonna see like an army of buzzes. That would probably be. I think that was the first scene. Like you see like
I
army
don't
of
know
buzzes
what was
flying
that
down
for.
onto an island. So they got stranded. I don't know what happened to the plane. Oh, it crashed. Actually, I think it crashed. There's other buzzes in there.
I don't know what
So there's gonna be like an
that
army of
was.
buzzes, and there's gonna be like they're gonna ride horses because there's this other girl's house where Bonnie makes a friend, a good friend, who actually like plays with their toys too at the end. That's like a good touchy moment. Another touchy moment. I think did you say about Jesse's parent? I mean, Jesse's owner.
Naming her daughter.
Yeah.
Jessie. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was another touchy moment.
Emily.
Emily. Yeah.
Emily. There's oh, stop.
What else? Yeah, Woody. You know how in Toy Story 4 he went with who's that girl? Bo Peep.
Oh.
Yeah.
He went with Bo, and now he obviously comes back and stuff. So that's good to see him back. If we didn't see him, it'd be like, oh nah, you can't have Toy Story without Woody.
I don't remember the first one. Why did he leave though?
Not because you want to go with Bo to see like how it was. I think to experience because she was like a free toy, like she just roamed around.
She just like
yeah.
I don't need no kid. Okay.
Lily Pad, the villain, like out of all the villains, I think she was alright, but I really like Lotso. Like Lotso was like really evil. He like when I saw Toy Story 3 again, I was like, oh yeah, this guy's like messed up. Like Lotso, and then
but didn't he have a sad backstory that would made him back?
But that was messed up what he did because he saw like her get another bear of him, like they replaced him. The other toys, like,
and he was
said,
like,
"Are you coming with me?" And then he made it stop the king on Sunny Side. Like Lotso, I think no one's gonna top Lotso, but and the prospector from Toy Story 2, he was kind of like he was kind of tricky too. I think I'll probably just give this thing. I'll probably change my rating to a 7.5 because the only things about this were like the villain. I didn't really care about the villain that much, even though like it's about tech. Lily Pad was cool, was alright, but not better than those.
But it was kind of crazy how they're making the iPad controlling everything in the house. I was like, what the hell? How do you do that? Hey, but technology is that point where it's dangerous. It could do anything.
Yeah,
so you gotta watch out with that. And obviously it says I'm always listening. And the part where the iPad it said I'm always listening or something, and that's technically what like I always like think about. And people say, oh, the phone's listening to you. The phone like is like looking at you like the government is watching, and I'm like, damn, okay. Like it's kind of sketchy with having technology too. So we gotta be careful with all this. So that was kind of crazy.
The buzzes were high tech too. The new buzzes, like they were like they could fly and stuff. Yeah, like that was cool about them.
The scene when they're all flying.
Someone thought the original buzz was broken. I remember that scene. Like, what's this buzz ain't going on? What else? Yeah, going back to the villains and stuff. I forgot who the villain was in Toy Story 4. Toy Story 1, it was Sid. Like, he was just playing with his toys all rough. He wasn't really like a villain, to be honest, to me. He was just bad with his toys. But I'm changing it to a 7.5 because to me, it was just like it had a good message, but like everything else, like what he said in like there'll be some stuff you'll see that you probably won't like. And like the villain's not all really compared to Lotso and the prospector, to me it's not really as cool as them, but and just like that's probably why I'll drop it down to 7.5. But I'm not gonna give it an 8 though. Like it's like around there, like 7 through 8, but 7.5 is good. Like also the spoiler, you'll see Zurg again, and he's cool. I don't know if we're gonna get a Toy Story 6. I think it's honestly people are saying it should have ended at Toy Story 3. That would have been a good. Honestly, I agree with that because that's a good place to end it. Andy's grown up. He's leaving to college. He gives his toys to Bonnie. But if they want to continue on the franchise, go ahead. We're not gonna say nothing. We're probably gonna watch it. It's Toy Story.
But maybe this time we'll wait till it comes on Disney Plus. This is our childhood, but like, is it worth going to the theaters and watching this?
It had a good message. Like that's the thing. Like the new Toy Stories, they have a good message.
Ones, Maybe not
the older ones are better, like story, like more entertaining.
The older ones we would definitely go watch in theaters, but if they keep on making new Toy Stories,
we'll probably go watch them because Toy Story is probably a part of the 4 Kings. There's the 4 Kings of the Disney movies. You have Toy Story, Cars, you have Lion King, and the 4th one, I don't know to be honest. What's the 4th one?
Yeah, because I was going to say too, I was going to bring something up. But out of like my favorites and stuff, like I think, because Lion King only had 3 movies, right?
3, and then they're doing the live action now. Because Mufasa was like an origin story.
But how the heck
Mufasa was pretty good.
How the heck they're gonna do Lion King live action? You're gonna get real animals for that?
Look at Mufasa. Mufasa was pretty good.
That
was an origin story before Lion King 1.
Yeah, for me, I think Toy Story, like, I think it edges over the other ones because Cars, I only like Cars 1 because they have Dinoco. He's my favorite character in that one. That car is my dream car, one of my dream cars. And then Storm, I think that's Cars 3. Yeah, Cars 3. He's like a cool character, but like the story itself, like, I don't really like, it's alright. But the story in the Cars 1 is like the best, entertaining and stuff. Then Lion King, there's only like I think the first 2 movies were good.
Yeah, it's just 2 movies actually.
Yeah, 2 movies.
And
Yeah.
there's still Mufasa though, so
Yeah, but
they
Toy
kinda
Story, they has three of them are like 1, 2, and 3. Like, then the other ones have powerful messages. But yeah, like Toy Story, like has always been like something I always loved, enjoyed. I had a Buzz and Woody when I was little, and like yeah. So yeah, the kids will love it. The kids will definitely love this movie. But the older adults, maybe they'll love it, maybe they won't. But yeah,
It'll be nostalgic.
You gotta watch it.
It'll be nostalgic, but you guys will see. You guys will have like, it's different. It's changed. You guys know times have changed, so you gotta adapt and just
A lot of things
go with the
change.
flow.
Hmm?
A lot of things change.
Anything else?
I think we said all we had to say. That's it. Let's go watch the movie. The kids will love it, and you might love
Kids
it
will
too.
love it. Go check it out. Nostalgic, like we said. Other than that, though, thank you guys for watching.
Please like, share, subscribe, click on the notification bell so you won't miss out on any other video.
Thank you for all the support. Super Siblings.
Peace.